money isn't a motivator. However, a lack of money definitely motivates.
Is a motivator.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Rain's not sure.
Totally agree.
No,
I agree.
no,
I agree.
No,
I said it in the first place. I agreed to the backup dancer statement in the first place.
Okay.
You know, I get it. Money. Would you say money is the backup dancer? Yeah. I kind of get that.
Like when you get money, you will then do what you are motivated to do.
So here's the thing. So I go back to my original point, and I'm going to do it quite quickly, come where we are time. Going back to my original point, I said my biggest motivator is happiness.
Yeah.
Can money buy happiness? To make you,
Yes.
so will you be motivated to get money to buy your happiness?
Money buys happiness. Anyone that says no has not had a significant amount of money. I don't care what anyone says. It can also give you sadness, but if you are rich, and I was listening to an interview with 50 Cent, and he was talking, I don't know, he was interviewing, and then someone asked him the same question, and he said, "Oh, can money buy you?" No, this person said, "Money can't buy you happiness," and he sat there for about 30 seconds and he was thinking about it.
He was 50.
50, and he said, "Money buys you happiness. Of course it can." The person that said that it doesn't hasn't earned
enough money.
Exactly that.
I saw it.
And I got it. I'm not saying it makes you overwhelmingly happy, but you are able to do so. Look, you can't buy love, so you take that from the equation. But you can buy a substitute for love. You can buy adrenaline thrills, so you can buy a fast car. You can have the best Wagyu steak in the world and you've got a lot of money. But then have you got someone to share that with?
Yeah.
No is the answer, you know what I mean? Money can buy you happiness, but can it buy you fulfillment? No.
I don't agree it can buy you happiness. I think it presents opportunities for happiness to appear, but the same speed it appears is the same speed it can disappear.
I think it sounds like a false positive, innit?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. When you ain't got money, there seems to be more sad times than happy times. Let's be real. But does it buy you happiness? I struggle to understand the answer being yes, because I just think, you know, the more money, more problems.
Yeah.
That kind of understanding.
No, but it's more money, more. See, even the song there, more money, more problems. It's if you elevate, like, right. If I gave you £50 million now, you're happy. Because
I'll be grateful.
No, you're happy. The reason
No. I'll be very happy and very grateful. However, it's what I do with the money.
But
after.
You're overcomplicating it, because what you're trying to do, you're then trying to put yourself into a sphere where I've got this money, I need to do something with it. Forget that. You've got kids and a partner. Enjoy life with them. You're happy. You don't need nothing else. Why are you trying to then, I've got 50 million. Why are you trying to buy a business? Why are you trying to do investments? Why are you trying to sort out Tongo? Why?
Tongo's broke over there.
I get that.
Don't leave Tongo.
I understand.
Tongo's like, what, 50 million, bro?
What it is.
Look after that.
People get money. It's the classic thing of, right, if you won the lottery, what would you do? I'd invest it. Why the hell would you invest it? If you won the Euro Millions and you got 100 million, what the fuck are you investing for? You've got 100 million. You can't spend that in a lifetime. Why are you trying to attain more money?
I can't be a hypocrite, because if you said here's 50 and I'd be like, you know, I'm good, you know, this is not happening. But what I would say is, coming back to my first point, that what motivates me is the joy that brings to others. So if I knew, for example, from that 50 million, Bruce's Millions, anyone seen it? He has to give the money away. If I knew giving money away made you guys happy, and I could still live my life at a standard that I was happy, I don't need anymore. I don't need to invest anymore. I don't need to do any of that. So I fully agree with it. Philanthropy, you know, I started a charity to help people out that are in less fortunate positions than myself and the majority of us in the room. So yeah, there is definitely the case of your point. I'm not gonna deny it. But if I know I can, with that same 50 million, for example, I can set a business up that everyone that came through the eMpTy Academy could walk into a job, because our factories are there and our production lines are there and our engineers are there and our professors are there and whatever else, then all of a sudden, not only am I okay, my children and that generation are okay, and then the generation below are all okay. Do you get what I mean? Where I see it, not the most, but where I see it beautifully, even though it's a bit of a false statement, is in Saudi Arabia. So the royal family say, if you have Saudi blood, every year, hold 50 racks or 20 racks, whatever the amount is. Just hold, that's your money. No one can move there and get this money because it's yours.
Same thing with Dubai. If you're born in Dubai,
it's the same family. It's the whole Saudi family.
Basically, if you are there, born by a person who is there, you're rich. You're rich.
You're good. Now that is a way of saying, you know what? We discovered oil, and we put things in place, then to make sure no one else in our region for the next 300 years should have any issues unless our oil dries up or there's a war or mass genocide. Do you get what I mean?
So just to jump onto
timing wise, we need to tie up.
To jump onto one of the chat comments, Bun Keep It Moving Joseph says, money is one of the main vehicles to happiness. So it's not happiness, but it's one of the main vehicles to getting happy. I think that pretty much sums it up.
That's the same as saying it's a backup dancer, though. To be fair.
Well, but is it though?
Because not really a backup dancer, because it's right in the front. If it's one of the main vehicles, it's the main thing. The backup dancer might be at the back and you can't really see them. But if it's someone who's if it's the what's the name of this guy with Busta Rhymes? No, Spliff Star. Spliff Star is always bang front and centre. He's not one of the people dancing at the back.
He's still a backup dancer though.
But he's one of the people front and centre. You see him all the time. He's right in the front. He's not in the back. He's not in the.
You're focusing too much on the word of backup rather than what the purpose of.
What the purpose is.
My point is to say there are many things that can make you happy, but money is one of the main vehicles, being the main thing. With that has more of an influence on you being happy than most other things can do.
I tell you, the reason why I challenge it is when you travel and you meet people who don't have 5% of your wealth.
Yep.
And you see them being truly happy. You see fishermen, do you know what I mean? Truly happy. You see, like, I remember I was in St. Lucia, I'm walking in the flipping middle of the little rainforest thing. Just see some dude just sitting in a tree. I remember that guy. So blessed.
Chilling. Just one leg like this. Just hook up.
I was just like,
chilling.
I wonder what in life has got you to this place that you are happy, you're calm, you're tranquil. Do you know what I mean? You're together with yourself and the earth, and you're just happy in this space.
Isn't it ignorance?
Not necessarily. What's there to be ignorant about?
Because he has no idea what it is like to earn a salary of £50,000 a year and be able to go into a restaurant like Hakkasan, for example, and have a meal.
Or I'm just going to live off the land because that's what my forefathers have done. That's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm going to teach my children how to do.
Ignorance. It's 100%.
So therefore, it's not a lifestyle I desire.
Well, no, you can't say it's not. It doesn't. Desire.
It's not a lifestyle you know.
Exactly.
If you know it,
it's not a bad.
If you know it, would you choose that over what you know? Possibly not. Likely, you wouldn't choose it.
So maybe this is where we end it. So the question is, you can have £50 million, no, £2 million, or you could be self-sufficient in a Caribbean island. Self-sufficiency means you grow your own food. You can all the meat that's there. You raise it.
2 million.
You don't have to pay no bills.
I'm already cutting you short because that's giving me work to do. 2 million.
I'm on 2 million.
It's giving me work to do.
All that stuff to do.
Remember, my thing is about living an easy life. I'm not looking to do no work, whether it's self-sufficient or not. I can go on holiday and experience all of that without being self-sufficient.
So there you go. Now, this is the issue. The 2 million is finite. The self-sufficiency is infinite.
I will be happy as long as I have the 2 million, and then I'll still be happy because I can live afterwards. It's not to say that I won't have any money.
You can. You buy a house for 1 million. Then you buy a car for 100,000, and then you have to live with your family.
Yeah.
How long is that 750,000 or whatever?
It's not yeah,
900,000.
yeah. As a figure, it's not gonna last. But here's the thing, though: you live within your means. So you see the same way
It
you're
lasts long
saying,
enough for me
the
to
same way you're
die,
saying,
so it's all right.
buy £1 million house. I wouldn't be saying let me go and use half of that money to go and buy a house. I'll just buy a normal house I can live in to be happy with and keep it moving like that. But you know, if we got it's a
deeper.
rabbit hole.
Right. I
Rabbit
definitely
hole.
agree.